Jerry Maguire, a 35-year-old sports agent with Sports Management International, SMI, is a dashing figure. He creates a mission statement regarding alleged dishonesty in the sports management industry and how he feels it should be run after having a mental breakdown as a consequence of stress and a guilty conscience. He sells copies of The Things We Think and Do Not Say, The Future of Our Business. His co-workers are moved by his candor and applaud him, but management sends Bob Sugar, Maguire's apprentice, to dismiss him. Jerry and Sugar phone all of Jerry's clients in an attempt to persuade them not to employ the other. Jerry chats with one of his clients, Arizona Cardinals wide receiver Rod Tidwell, who is unhappy with his deal. Rod puts Jerry to the test with a lengthy phone call that ends in the famous, "show me the money" moment. Meanwhile, Sugar retains the majority of Jerry's old clientele. As he leaves the workplace, Jerry declares that he is going to establish his own agency and asks if anyone wants to join him, to which only 26-year-old single mother Dorothy Boyd agrees. The two had previously met in the airport, and Boyd had told Maguire directly how amazing his memo was. Jerry flies to the NFL draft and persuades Rod to join him in order to meet with representatives from other NFL clubs. Though Rod first feels overlooked in comparison to the superstar Cush, Sugar approaches Cush's father, Matt Cushman, while Jerry is in the lobby with Rod, and re-signs Cush to SMI. Jerry is saddened and seeks solace from his fiancée Avery, but she rebukes him and he breaks up with her. He then turns to Dorothy, grows close to her little son Ray, and finally begins a connection with her. Dorothy, on the other hand, is thinking about moving to San Diego since she has a firm employment offer there. Jerry focuses all of his efforts on Rod, his new only customer, who proves to be extremely tough to please. Over the following several months, the two trade barbs, with Rod accusing Jerry of not working hard enough to secure him a contract and Jerry accusing Rod of not showing himself worthy of the money he demands. Jerry marries Dorothy to keep them both financially solvent and to keep her from leaving. During the marriage, he is emotionally and physically aloof, but he is definitely dedicated in being Ray's father. Dorothy is in love with him, but she breaks up with him because she feels he does not love her. Sugar tries to take Rod before the commencement of a Monday night football game between the Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys, but is scolded by Rod and Jerry. Soon later, the two reconcile. Rod performs admirably but looks to sustain a major injury while catching a touchdown. He recovers, however, and dances for the audience, who applauds loudly. Following that, Jerry and Rod embrace in front of other players and sports agents, demonstrating how their connection has evolved from a strictly professional one to a close personal one, which was one of Jerry's mission statement points. Jerry then returns home to greet Dorothy. He steps in and greets her in front of her pals. He then speaks for several minutes, telling her how much he loves her and how much he wants her in his life. Rod subsequently makes an appearance on Roy Firestone's sports show. Unbeknownst to him, Jerry had negotiated a $11.2 million contract with the Cardinals, allowing him to conclude his pro football career in Arizona. Rod, genuinely moved, thanks everyone and expresses his gratitude to Jerry. Jerry meets with a number of other professional sportsmen, some of whom had read his previous mission statement and value his work with Tidwell. Jerry, Dorothy, and Ray are going across the park when they come across a Little League baseball game. When the ball lands near them, Ray tosses it back, much to Dorothy's chagrin. A startled Jerry then compliments on his natural throwing skill and probable career in sports.